Hi, we're Joel and Lia.
And this video is all about differences between college in the US and the UK.
We've done some videos like this before, so we'll link them up so you can go and have a look. But this one contains different things to what we've said before. We've discovered more about how the college system differs, so we're going to go through them.
I don't know about you, Joel, but I still feel like I'd give anything to go through the education system in the US and just experience it. Is that strange?
It would just be so good. No, I think it's what we're pushed in society in the UK, in like TV and film. The American college system just looks so fun. And we've said it before. We want to be in a film, a comedy film about sororities and fraternities and being undercover and like, we just want it. So like, this is a segue, but if there's anyone out there who is a writer and would like to write us a feature film, then please hit us up because we want to do a college themed feature film.
You've got your two main actors right here in front of you guys.
Exactly.
I mean, the one thing that I got given was a, what do you call that jacket I got from YouTube? It was red and it had the white stripe. Yeah. Varsity jacket?
Varsity jacket, yeah.
Did I tell you how devastated I was when a family member put it in a wash and all of the red has bled into the white? So all the white sleeves are now pink. Devastated, Joel. It was my one thing bringing me closer to like American college vibes.
I know. Well, you know what? A brand reached out to me the other day on Instagram being like, hey, would you like one of these jerseys? And I was just like, no, because I'd never wear one of the jerseys. Oh. But a varsity jacket I would wear.
What's a jersey again? Is it just a football shirt?
It's like a massive oversized football shirt that buttons up from the top to the bottom. And I was like, nah.
Yes, I'd have worn that with my underwear. Gosh.
Sexy football underwear. Yeah,
I'd have worn that and like cooked burritos.
Oh, well, I'll forward the link to you. You can do a deal with them.
Okay. Anyway, right, before we get going to the video, we must thank today's sponsor, which is Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community that offers thousands of classes for creative people that want to learn new skills. So they offer classes in illustration, design, entrepreneurship, photography, and so much more. So
one of the questions we get asked a lot from our subscribers is, how do I start a YouTube channel? And I'd say one of the biggest barriers to starting a YouTube channel is the editing and using technology and software and things like that. And this is where Skillshare comes in because they've got so many classes, as Leah said, in so many things. But our favorite courses on there at the moment are editing courses because, I mean, we've been doing it for years, but there's still so much we have to learn.
There's like, even when I'm watching new videos now, I'll see someone do something new and I'll be like, I need to go on Skillshare and find out how to do that because someone will have done a class on it. So one of the classes that we actually love on Skillshare is by Ali Abdaal, and he's a YouTuber himself and he also creates classes on Skillshare. We're quite like mega fans of him anyway, so it's quite cool to go through a class being taught by someone you really admire.
Definitely. His videos are so good. A little tangent, go check out his YouTube channel. He teaches some classes over on Skillshare about editing and Final Cut. So we've been learning from him, and that would be my first port of call. If you would like to become a YouTuber and you don't know where to start, get a membership to Skillshare. I mean, the first 1,000 people that click on our link can get a free trial of Skillshare. So try it out for free. Look at the classes on editing or anything else, even if it's not editing. There's, as we said, there's tons of other classes. It's a great platform for you to learn about any skill.
So don't forget, guys, the link is in our description. The first 1,000 of you will get a free trial to Skillshare Premium. After that, it works out at less than $10 per month.
It's a really good deal, guys. Invest in yourself. Do it. So the first difference is that in the UK, professors do not teach to your career.
What does that mean?
Does that make sense? It's a very theoretical knowledge. Like whatever your degree is in, they give you a very theoretical groundwork, but they don't actually give you specifics. It's like our school system, Leah, in general, where they don't teach you about real life things like taxes and being self-employed and like how to be a good person. They teach you about maths and science and English and things like that. It's a bit like that at university where, you know, my degree was in linguistics. They'll teach you about all these things, but they won't teach you about like how to teach linguistics if you want to be a linguistics teacher, or how to use linguistics in a career. It's all just very, very theoretical. Whereas I've heard in the States, it's a bit more directed at like, oh, if you're doing this degree, then you probably want to go into this career. Therefore, I'm going to teach you how to get into that career.
Oh, so that's quite good, I guess.
Yeah, really good.
So they actually get more applied learning, it feels like.
The degree prepares them for life rather than just ours, which are like, ooh, what do you think about this?
Yeah, rather than ours, which just feels like, here here you go. Here you go, swallow an encyclopedia and have fun.
Yeah.
Cool. Now I know all this
Exactly.
stuff. Okay, so the second difference that this article mentions, which I think is really fun, is that UK students hang out in pubs. Glorious pubs. This suggests that US students don't hang out in pubs. So like, where is the social place to hang out? In my mind's eye, I'm watching a TV show, it's an American campus, and I just feel like there's some sort of like fountain or middle feature or statue and people hang out there outside. I don't know why, I feel like on the grass.
I think so. They've got like bars on campus that double as clubs. They're like clubs in the evening, bars during the day. Whereas in the UK, we there are some bars like that on campus probably, but pubs. Do you remember when we were at drama school? Like at the end of school, we would go to the Marlborough pub in Goodge Street, and we'd all just hang out there. People would watch football if they want to watch football. The rest of us would just be drinking and chatting and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's like, it just is part of the culture that you go to the pub, whether you want food, whether you want drink, whether you want to watch TV, whether you want to chat, you go to the pub. It
was like just as important as going to the school was going to the pub to socialise, because it was like, it was at the pub where your relationship was becoming deeper with the people you were around, I feel.
Yeah.
I don't know. Obviously, you don't learn much at the pub, but you get closer to people. And, you know.
Definitely.
I don't know, I really loved it.
And I'm sure, I never did this when I was at university, but I'm sure you can study at pubs as well, because pubs are open pretty much all day. So, and they'll obviously be quieter for lunch and things like that, and then busy in the evening. So you could go to a pub with your laptop and a textbook, get your lunch, and like study and eat lunch at the same time, and then you're there for the evening. You can pack away and then have fun with your friends.
Social time.
Yeah,
I love that. I'm wondering whether in the UK it's less cool to socialise on campus. So say there's like an on-campus, social area, cafe thing, or there's the pub, which is off campus and a little bit of a walk away. Why do I feel like in the UK it's just cooler to not be on campus? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're right. It just is cooler. At my university, there was a Wetherspoons, which, if you don't know Wetherspoons, is a very cheap chain pub. They're really great. They're amazing. But everyone hung out at Wetherspoons.
That one near your uni was actually quite a nice Wetherspoons.
It was really nice. It was like,
it's a really nice building.
It was an old cinema that had been converted into a pub, and they had a nice outdoor seating area as well as indoor. Yeah, so everyone just goes. And when we moved into my halls of residence when I started at university, I got given a coupon that was a coupon book that was full of discounts for Wetherspoons. It was like 20p off your pie and chips, 50p off a pint, and it was a full-on book. So I think they capitalize. Yeah, they do. They know their audience. They capitalize on being near a university. So the next difference is that red cups are like a big topic of conversation in the UK, and I know Leah's confused by this one. I know most Americans will be too, because red cups are just a normal thing you have at parties. You just put your drink in it.
Oh my god!
But to UK Brits, we see it in films and movies. We don't have red cups here, and to us, they're amazing. So much so that when I first went to America, I bought a pack of red cups from Walmart and took them home. And I don't know, I think I've still got them, and I'm like, why did I buy these?
That's amazing. You probably bought them and been like, one time I'll throw a party, or like...
Yeah, and we'll all have red cups. Yeah.
Is it specifically the ones that people play like beer pong with, and like they're the red? We just don't have them. If you see them, they're such a like novelty fun item that you're like, oh my gosh, American red cups, like we're having a house party.
I know, they're so cool. They're definitely a huge part of American culture without Americans even knowing about it. Because imagine, like, our version of those cups are like the small plastic white cups that are very small.
They're so boring.
So imagine if someone was like, that's so British, like the white cups. And it's like, so to Americans, they must just be like, what, it's a red cup? But we're like, oh my gosh, I love it.
They'd be like, why are you buzzing? Why are you so excited about a cup? Like, come on, get a life.
So funny.
We're just like, guys, honestly, the red cups are so cool.
The red cups are amazing. Love it. Yeah.
I think we should throw a party back when parties are allowed, and it's like in the UK, I don't know, maybe it's only me and you and a few people that attend, and it's all American themed, so we all wear varsity jackets. We've all got red cups. We all got red cups.
That would be so good.
What else would it be?
The title would be like, we threw an American party for our friends, or like Brits throw an American party. Yeah, what else would we do?
Joel, we should throw like a teenage one where we all play spin the bottle, because we see that in films where like we're playing spin the bottle.
I throw Leah a sweet 16, even though she's...
And then thumbnail's like, he threw me a sweet 16.
Yeah, it would be so funny. That should be our next series of videos when life gets back to normal. We throw American events.
That would be amazing. We threw ourselves our own graduation. We've never even graduated from an American college, but we're like...
I know, it would be so cool. Well, okay, we'll remember that. That'll be in the bank. We'll go and do that when we can.
Joel, we should change our donation link to be raising money to film these kind of throwing these American style parties.
Definitely.
Because that would be really... I know at the moment our donation link is aimed towards our fund for Boston.
Yes.
But maybe the next fund could be throwing these kind of events and filming them quite well.
Definitely. Get them filmed properly. Yeah, and we can talk through why we've organised the party the way it is, how it differs to the UK. Yeah, we just need friends now.
Okay, if Christy's in the country, she can come.
She can come, that's 3 of us.
Would Nikki and Sammy come?
Yeah, Nikki and Sammy will come.
Would Linda come?
We've got a list. Linda can come. Yeah, Linda's got red hair, so she can have red cups, red hair. That'd be great.
I'm thinking who else would actually turn up?
I don't know. Maybe we can invite the community that do about American stuff. We'll invite Diane Jennings. We know lots of you guys watch Diane.
Would she fly from Ireland to our party?
Probably. If it was a good party, then yeah.
Oh my gosh. I really want it to be amazing now.
Same. I want to do it.
I really don't want it to be tacky.
Oh, it won't be. We'll hire an amazing Airbnb that has a pool as well and have a pool party.
Oh my gosh. They all love pool parties, don't they? I know this is a tangent off of the college thing, but is there not a pool party that like all the cool people are invited to and then the uncool people are not? But it just would never happen in the UK because no one's really got a pool unless you're like
no one's got
rich.
Pools. Yeah, and even if you do have a pool, if you're super rich in the UK, it's probably indoor, inside your house. It's not outdoors.
Oh, of course, it's never outdoors. Yeah.
No.
Rarely.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one before we get too carried away with this new idea. We'll add that to the list.
Okay, so the next one, Joel, is quizzes.
Yeah.
You know, like pop quizzes.
Oh yeah, I never knew what a pop quiz was. Whenever they'd say it in sitcoms or films, I thought it was a fun thing when they're like, we're doing a pop quiz and all the students were grown and I'd be like, why are they groaning? That sounds well fun.
I thought pop quizzes were quizzes about pop music.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But
yeah.
It turns
and I was
out,
like, that's fun.
Is it when the teacher springs it on them?
I think so. It's like, pop, here's a quiz.
Oh my gosh. No wonder they've got so much general knowledge over there, because they have these pop quizzes thrust upon them as children.
I know. That must give them such anxiety to be like, is a quiz going to pop out at any time?
Yeah. One of the things the article says is that like a British professor would perhaps like assign you work, give you the stuff, deliver the lecture, but then otherwise just ignore the students, like doesn't really want much to do with them. Whereas I feel like with the US, there's a lot more like involvement. It's a lot more like, we're one. Whereas Brits are just like, I've got my life, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, just go and study, like do a quiz at home and bring it in. Like, I don't care if you cheat, just don't, just do it.
Imagine a Brit being like, you're springing a test upon us. It would never be called a quiz either, because it is essentially you're testing my knowledge. You're testing me. You're testing me. You're putting me out of my comfort zone. I didn't sign up for this.
A quiz is something you do on BuzzFeed where it's like, what kind of potato am I today? And it's like, you do a quiz. That is a test at school.
A quiz is something I do at my own leisure.
Exactly.
A pop quiz, yeah, no thanks.
So the last one is the grading system is different. So for us, when we were at school, rather than college or university, we were getting like A, B, C, D, E, that sort of grade system. Apparently in America, they still grade you like that in college. So you get an A or you get a B. But in British university, there are different words. So when I did mine, you either get a first, a 2-1 or a 2-2. But apparently if you go up to master's level, then it's distinction, merit, pass or fail, or bad fail. How funny.
Is it actually called bad fail?
Yeah, it says bad fail is when a fail just isn't strong enough.
That's hilarious.
That's so funny.
It's like you failed badly.
Yeah, failed badly. Imagine getting a bad fail. But yeah, apparently the
my
lingo
God.
is different. So it's, yeah, that's another difference.
So basically, if you just turn up, sign up to the course, but do nothing, you fail badly.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I don't know what, I'd love to know which is easier, because I've heard rumours that the US system is easier to get a pass, but then I've also heard that the British system is easier to get a pass. So
Okay.
I don't really know which the answer is. So if any of you guys know, then put it in the comments down below.
I don't know either, but one thing I would like to add is that you and I seem to be more, you know, chuffed with lower grades when we've done a quiz on our channel. We've said, oh, 70%, that works out as a, what would that be?
Like
a B,
an
C?
A. No, I think that's an A.
Oh, I thought A was like 80. Oh, that's A star maybe.
Well, this master's level thing says the top mark is distinction, and that is 70 to 75%.
Ah, yeah. So we're quite pleased with a percentage that's like that. Whereas it seems like from the comments section, from reading that, a lot of people are like, I think you guys did quite badly actually.
Yeah.
And we're like, is the cup half full or half empty? I feel like we've switched places.
Yeah.
From us being the pessimists, suddenly we're the optimists when it comes to
I know.
results. I don't know.
Yeah, and Americans should be the one that are really happy and positive all the time and are like, good job. But in this scenario, they're reversed and they're like, you've done terribly.
I know. It makes you think like, oh my gosh, what would you say to your kid if
I
they
know.
got 70? Would you tell them that they're not good enough, or would you be like, well done? Like, I suppose every case is different. You can't put it all down to culture, but I'd love to be a fly on the wall. Don't
Yeah, same. Oh, me too.
Anyway, guys, I've absolutely loved chatting about these differences and going off on all our different tangents.
We love a tangent.
If you guys do love a tangent, I suppose now is a good time to tell you that we also have members bonus videos, so extra videos for people that choose to join our channel and become a membership. Become a member.
Become a member.
There's lots of different videos on there. Joel and I chat away, and they're lots of fun. Also, don't forget our offer from earlier, guys. The first 1,000 of you to click the link in our description will get you a free trial of Skillshare Premium. And I think that's about everything. We'll see you in the next one.
See you soon. Like and subscribe. Bye.